Hello to all the children and parents of the English-speaking world. My name is Juan, and I am Pa, and I am Blo, and we're all together going to tell you a story. Before that, I want to tell you that I've written 30 short stories, original, creative, that I made up many years ago to make my two little sons sleep, who now are grown. But they are a marvel anyway. My stories teach values in order to grow up as a morally good person. The good news is that I made the decision of narrating them and of making videos of them. So here it is, story number 3, The Numbers Speak. On a desk there was a calculator turned on, displaying on its screen all numbers from 0 to 9. Nobody was using it at the time, for which the digits were still. Despite appearances, there was life in there, and the conversation was developing among them. Numbers were speaking for themselves. I am very happy being the number 1 because I represent the position every athlete longs for, said the digit 1. The one who wants to be champion at the Olympic Games certainly wishes to be number 1 on her or his specialty. Number 2 said that being runner-up wasn't the ambition of any competitor, but argued with pride that its number was present in the body of animals, especially in the limbs like arms, legs, wings, fins, antennae, horns or eyes. Hey, how fine you mentioned the subject, said number 1. I am present in the body features presented in a unique way, like the head, nose, mouth, tail, tongue or snout. Digit 1 boasted a lot of merit and was disliked for that. So naturally, the numbers sided with number 2. No one wanted so competitive a number. Consecutively, 1 and 2 were telling their contributions on the body. 1 back, 2 hands, 1 chest, 2 legs, 1 belly, 2 ears, 1 neck, 2 eyes, 1 belly button. Hey guys, you know in some countries the 1 is the worst mark or grade in school exams, interrupted number 3, trying to diminish number 1's arrogance. In fact, digit 3 asked whether they knew the triangle, since it had 3 points and 3 sides. Therefore, I am the most basic geometric shape, it concluded. It is true! The amusing geometrical shapes, the polygons, said everyone. Number 4 expressed that it was the second polygon, because its number shaped a square. I am known for the 8-sided traffic sign stop, and I must acknowledge my partner number 3 for its preventive presence with the triangular sign yield or give way, said the number 8, making digit 3 smile. Wait, do numbers smile? I will tell you also that one of the most beautiful shapes, the star, has 5 points, said 5 with pride. Digit 5 was very sporty and added that Olympic rings were precisely its digit, as they represented the 5 inhabited continents. Number 7 was asked why it was considered a lucky number. It's an idea of perfection that comes from very ancient times, when a lot of people thought the Creator made the earth in 7 days, answered the fortunate digit. Ah, they said. The number 4 was a figure that showed off how vehicles' wheels moved. Cars, pickup trucks, buses, ambulances, vans, 4-wheel drive traction motorcycles, etc. It went on saying that when people sit down to eat, the fork usually has 4 points. Deepening into the topic of cooking, the culture recognized the existence of 4 basic tastes: bitter, sour, sweet, and salty. 1 minute, interrupted number 5. This data is very Western. There's also the spicy taste that makes 5 flavors in the East. Hey, when people sit down to play cards, there are 4 suits: diamond, heart, spade and club added 4. There I am, said 2. Indeed, it was right, since the English deck, in widespread use throughout the world, is distinguished by 2 colors, red and black. The number 8 added, that in the leisure games it had a presence in chess, because the board had 8 black pawns facing up, the other white ones. There I am again, repeated 2. Of course there were 2 towers, 2 horses and 2 bishops of the same color on the board. The number 6 said that in this subject of spare time it was present, the games with dice of 6 sides. The number 8 changed the topic. Recently I am famous for the number of planets in our solar system, since scientists assured that Pluto wasn't a planet any longer. Sorry for number 9, it continued. The number 9 would have shrugged its shoulders in resignation, but any number that is worthy of the name knows that a number has no shoulders. Number 8 added a curiosity. I have something to say about the universe. Everyone knows it has no limits. I mean, it has infinite borders, hasn't it? Well, my number in the horizontal position symbolizes the meaning of infinity. The comment left everyone astonished. No one had come up with the idea of looking its number as a shape in a non-vertical position. Some numbers stayed thinking what would symbolize their landscape shapes. How fun your exercise is, friend 8. I see myself as a snail when I am lying on my back, said 9. It's great! I look like a bird flying, said 3. As I am not important in this galaxy, I can only change the subject with an oddity. A cat has 9 lives, said 9. Hey, cool you mentioned animals, because a spider's legs have my number, 8. And not only arachnids, but also octopuses, expressed the 8. Number 6 argued that the legs of nearly all insects were 6. Number 5 expressed that it was known because dogs, wolves, foxes, tigers, lions, jaguars, leopards and bears have 5 fingers or toes in each limb, be them hands or feet. Some numbers noticed that 0 hadn't issued any voice nor had discussed its importance in the world. Some begged the round digit to explain itself. Haven't you thought that 0 is nothing? That 0 dogs are no dogs? How could I enter excitedly in your amusing conversation if I have nothing to contribute with? Number 0 breathed. Curiously, the haughty number 1 came to lessen its sorrow by declaring that all numbers have a greater value with the presence of 0. The most enormous numbers are constituted by you, not only for the 10, but for the 100, 1,000 and 1,000,000, millions of millions, said number 1. Number 0 was amazed by this fact, but anyhow its very shape wasn't beautiful according to its opinion. Too chubby, looking like an egg, having no waist like number 8, eating too much for anxiety, getting exhausted at the gym. All in all, it didn't like itself very much. The other digits said that beauty in every number was not important, but its representation in the world. Imagine that 100 years are a century. With only 2 of your figures, you make a lot of time. The water boils at 100 degrees thanks to your 0s, expressed all numbers. You are a main character and you hadn't realized. The number 0 was so overwhelmed by the enormous amount of compliments that finally understood it was very important in the world, and from that moment on became a more confident number. How nice to have all of you with me on this calculator, concluded number 0.
It is sound to see how good one is, and the ideal thing is to not ask for other opinions to find our own value. There is always a contribution, be it little or not, to the people around us or to the world that makes us feel important.
Well, dear children and parents, if you liked this story, it would be very good to me if you rate it with a like just below at right. the most important of all, please share this video with your friends. That way, all the English-speaking families of the entire world will know about this amusing story. Please click on this curved arrow below at left. And if you want to know when will I upload more story videos, subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red rectangle that is down at left. In case you want to share with me on the social networking, here are the main addresses. See you till the next story. Bye bye.